Have you ever watched a movie where you were totally caught up in the plot and the action, but it came to the end of the film and the conclusion was disappointing, but you still enjoyed the film? That's what this 2018 Milwaukee Brewers season feels like. The journey of this season was a wild one that Brewers fans won't soon forget, despite the conclusion not being what we wanted. How we got here. The excitement for this season all began on January 25th. The Brewers acquired Christian Yelich and then Lorenzo Cain about an hour later. Those two players are the main reason the Brewers got this far. Wade Miley was a late signing in spring training as well, and he did a great job down the stretch. As the season got going, the Brewers jumped out to a division lead, but lost it close to the All-Star break once again. They went on a tough losing streak and it cost them. But that wasn't it for this crew, because there was no quit in them. They battled back from being down 5 games with a month to go, to all of a sudden 4 games back, then 3 games back. They rattled off 8 straight victories to end the year, which took over the top spot of the division. NL Central champions, the Milwaukee Brewers are division champions for the first time since 2011. Hated rival Chicago Cubs lost their hold on the division to Milwaukee and ended up losing in the wildcard game. Milwaukee is the defending champion of this division, and no one can take that away from this team. No one gave this team a chance to win the division because they didn't have enough pitching. While the lack of starters could have hurt them in the NLCS, they proved that a team can have success with a different, unconventional pitching strategy. This team had a payroll around $100 million and just went toe-to-toe with a Dodgers team with a $200 million payroll. The Brewers spent half the money and had just as good of a team as the Dodgers. Back in the postseason. It's been a long 7 years since the Brewers' last postseason appearance. But we're back, and this is only just the beginning. We had raised expectations for this year, but very few expected to get this far. It's been a fun journey, with a team as fans will never forget. They played together and they played the right way. Brewers fans have plenty of reasons to be proud of this team and what they accomplished. It hurts to come this close to the World Series and not reach it, but when you look back on the 2018 season, don't look back on how it ended, look back on how it began. Look back on how this team made you feel during the regular season. Look back on what made you fall in love with this team. Remember the journey. It's what makes reaching the ultimate goal so sweet. Next, top 10 moments of the regular season. Want your voice heard? Join the Reviewing the Brew team. Write for us. The Milwaukee Brewers will now head into the offseason with a couple big decisions to make. Watching how this rotation fills out for next year will be interesting.